Hello Sibley students. So your artwork that you're going to do for this week is an optical illusion artwork including a circle. So you're going to have to make sure you have your distance learning sketchbook or a piece of paper, a pencil, and something to trace for a circle. So I have a coaster and I'm going to use that as my circle. And this circle is going to go right in the middle of your paper. I'm going to use a Sharpie today so that you can see what I'm doing a lot easier, but you do not need to use a Sharpie because what we're going to do after can be done with a Sharpie or a black pencil, colored pencil. You could use different colors, it doesn't matter. So I have my circle. Now next I'm going to use a ruler to make our lines going up and down. If you don't have a ruler, you could find a piece of paper would be fine. Just putting it put your paper right next to it and then do your line that way. Since I have a ruler, we're going to use this today. And I'm going to start at the top and just go down. And I just need some straight lines going all the way down the paper. Now when you get to the parts that are next to the circle, so right here we've got that chunk that has the circle, I'm going to go right on top and right on bottom. But I did not go through the circle. That's an important piece. So again, I'm gonna go up the top and then down. And I'm just leaving a little bit of space in between each. It's okay if your lines aren't perfect either, because we are not computers. So our stuff is not going to look absolutely perfect. The most I can do is ask you to try. Whoa. And mine got a little wobbly there, which is just fine. And then the last line. Alright. So now I have those lines. What I have to do next is, still using a straight edge or a ruler, you're going to go across the other way. So I'm just going to do some lines going across this way, all the way down the paper. And again, when you get to that circle, you're going to stop . While I'm doing this, I want to remind you all that there's a video of how to upload your pictures to Google Classroom. You just have to click on that classwork tab and go under resources. I am also going to add an optional extra project tab in the classwork section. So if you're bored at home and need something to do, you can go to that tab and work on something, and you can upload it to me on Seesaw or on Google Classroom, or email it to me if you want, so that I can see it. But that makes this done. So your next step, now that this is all done, is you're going to take your circle and you're going to draw a line down the middle. I happen to have this line that goes straight down pretty much. And then we're going to do this one too. So our circle is divided up into 4 pieces. Now our next step is to do some curved lines. And I'm going to do 2 on this side and 2 on this side. So I'm going to curve my line all the way down. And remember, just like our Art Hub videos, if you need to pause and catch up. And then we're going to do another one right there. So I did it on this side. I'm going to make it symmetric, do it on this side too. It's not going to be exactly symmetric, but again, we are not computers. So I already have a sphere that's kind of looking more 3D in comparison to this. So our next step is going to be to do the same thing, but we're going to do it on the top and bottom. So remember, this way we went like this. Now this way, we're going to go this way. And if you need to turn your paper, you can do that if you need to. So now I've got that. And that. And that is this completed. So now what we need to do after we have all of this done is to color it in. So our first step is going to be coloring in the squares on the sides. And you can use whatever you want. You could go in with a Sharpie or a black marker and do alternating ones, kind of like a checkerboard. This is what you're gonna kind of get at the end. And you can do the shading if you want to make it look more like a ball that's sitting on top of something, but you don't have to. And when you get to this part, you can do it black or you can do it with different colors. I think I'm gonna do it with different colors, but I will put up a picture of the project on the assignment that I'm posting with this project. So if you just go out back into that post, you should see it linked on the assignment. All right, have a very good day, and I will see you next time. Bye.